Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Myron the Siberian Wolf here. Today we're going to be playing some more Genshin Impact version 3.1. Unfortunately, I had to finish the rest of the Archon quest off screen because I had some stuff to take care of. I wasn't able to stream anymore that day.
I just
But
need
don't
a
worry.
moment to quickly take down some notes.
Okay, that minor interruption aside, don't worry folks, there's still plenty more content in version 3.1 for me to showcase. We've still got Cyno story quests to do, we've got the Windbloom Festival, and then we're gonna react to my pulls when I pull on Cyno's banner. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Before we begin, you know, we have to start off with first, the expedition, the commission request from the Adventurers Guild. So, guys, if you enjoy my content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more of this. And, yeah, let's get started.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hello to you, Catherine. Now, obviously, the only time I ever use Kichi is when I'm using her for this freaking exploration thing. That's the only time I really ever use this character. Okay, I think we're ready to depart now. In the last video, we explored the deserts of Sumeru, and we found some pretty interesting stuff, like the Aura Village and whatnot. So now we're gonna go ahead and... Alright, now let's get this quest underway. This mission quest underway. As usual, the team is Sucrose, Fischl, Beto, and Singshou, but if I get Kuki, I will change to that later on. Because Kuki is an electro healer. Kuki Shinobi. She's on Cyno's banner. If I get her, I'll make her replace Beto as my electro character, so I can use her as a healer. Then this team will be virtually unstoppable. Sadly, I didn't get any constellations for Fischl during... Well, I got one constellation during 3.0 for Fischl, but it wasn't enough to get her to C6. That's not the important thing right now. The important thing is this.
Body and mind. To ashes! Animal hypostasis emulation! Absorption test! Animal test 6308! Ring cutter!
Chest right here I didn't even see. Alright, let's get it.
Excellent.
Hmm?
Which one of these is all three of these?
Mm-hmm.
Where's this new stuff at?
I don't know it. I don't know. keep track of him because why? That's not.
It's your brother?
Down no.
You love him?
Down
That was good. The energy. Are you serious, bro? Here? He must have it on.
He must have one on.
The new stuff on. What did he wear today?
You aren't supposed to do it.
Hey, Sean, does he have any clothes in here or anything?
No.
In those drawers?
No, those are all. That's my side.
Oh, y'all guys split up into sides?
Yes.
That doesn't make no sense.
It does because there's the same amount of drawers for each of us.
It's perfect. Really don't?
Then what wrong with you? What would make sense to you?
I don't know. I gotta take you outside.
Okay.
You don't make it spend some time. I'm gonna let it go. Today. Your best friend's not here. You don't have to know.
About those.
Yeah.
Hey, he wasn't do stuff today? Okay, y'all, I apologize for that minor interruption. I'm just going to get back to what I was doing before. Okay, back to the mission quest. I'm very sorry for that interruption, guys. I had to take care of some minor stuff off screen, but I'm glad we took care of that. Oh wait, actually, I can get another chest right here. Now the thing is, I try to do get as many primals as I can before I pull, so I can have more primals. Try to get as many primals as I can before pulling on these banners.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Opportunities to get these characters.
Eyes on me! By royal decree, enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
The hunter becomes the hunter. Dread another type of terrorist. Pride, breathe.
Witness the power of Gugwa. To ashes! Odds revealed by absorption test. Yeah. Swirl, Mark 2.
Have a little too.
Stand clear.
Pick it. The wrong has objective.
Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind. Eyes on me!
Comes the hunted. The hunted.
I love how the dialogue repeats. That's just kind of funny to me. Oh, that was actually one of the commission quests? I'm bugging. I thought that was something different. Oh, that was cool. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone just then. Anyway, on to the next mission quest before we move on to the story quest. Alright, what we got now? Oh, the light chasing challenge. I have to follow the light again. That took way too long to do. That was way too laggy for me. Oh, I found a confused Aranara. There's many Aranara like this all over Sumeru, and if you help them out by playing music, using Dendro, or playing a game with them, you can get some talent materials. I'm just gonna switch over to Tainari right quick. Might as well finish the last commission quest as this team before switching back to the main team. Let's sort off these characters a little more, and maybe the heal. On to the jumping John. I have to jump on 5 mushrooms in a row without 7 on the floor. Seems simple enough, but sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and showcase that challenge for you guys now, for those who haven't done it yet. Oh, another chest. Let's get that right quick. Just gotta fight this ruin guard.
One in the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh snap, they doing this twirling thing again. Alright, guess I got it. Maybe I can actually... Oh snap, I think it actually works. Nice. Why am I not... If you aim it for the eye, you're supposed to knock it out, right? Why isn't it working? Okay, well that's just... makes no sense to me. Oh well, I got it done, right? That's the whole point of this. They need, I think I was a glitch. They need to fix that in 3.2 or something. But anyway,
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
I'm not. I've got about 4,000 or something. Not as many as I had last time. I had 7,000 something, but still quite a lot. Oh, I messed up. I gotta start over now. See, that's what happens when you fall off jumping on one. It's a bit harder if you like somehow lose control of the camera like I have. Oh my god, I was so close. Because I have almost no control of the camera. That's why I keep messing up. Alright, all the commission quests are completed, so now we can collect our reward and get on with Cyno's story quest. Then we'll check out the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt. See, there was a lot of noise going on in the background. Now it's just disturbingly quiet. Kinda like it. Helps me concentrate, help me think. That's what it does for me. But yeah. Now that it's been taken care of. Yeesh.
Add Astro.
One thing I will say is that, wait, actually, there's a new line of dialogue here. They should explain what happened in the story quest that I might have skipped. So this Catherine doesn't remember. Has the previous puppet been replaced? Yes, it has. For those who don't know, in the story quest, the Dendro Archon was controlling Catherine, and then it turns out that she's actually an android from Snezhnaya. But that android was destroyed when the Doctor, the second of the three Harbingers, took over the Akademiya.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Now they have to replace her with a new puppet. With a new puppet, a new android. Now on to Cyno's story quest. Oh wait, now we switch back to the main team, and we get this exploration underway. I just found out I got a new subscriber today, so thank you for subscribing, Pikachu, whatever your name is, whoever just subscribed to me today. Uh, I'm not trying to reach 1,000 so I can do the YouTube partnership program, but I am trying to reach 500 so I can unlock the community tab. Because once I have the community tab, that'll allow me to gain more, give me the ability to communicate with you guys, my fan base, so I can know what kind of content y'all want and whatnot.
What should I do now? If only Cyno was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you? Ah, friends of Cyno! Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Akademiya. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Huh? You mean the Akademiya is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Cyno left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves. Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that.
Yeah, that should have been made clear when that guy from the Embernites used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go!
So now we have to look for people who have canned knowledge or where they're selling it from? Is that what we're doing? Sounds like it. Good thing there's a waypoint close to our location. Oh, see that? And Eremites. This can't be good. Oh, I thought it was...
Cyno! What are you doing here?
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time. There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
So did we.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
Oh, hey Snowman, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is Cyno's story quest I'm doing now.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information.
Hello Joanne, welcome to the stream.
Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Wait. What police are you doing? I don't think so. I'm sorry, what's wrong? Sorry guys, I'm getting it out for something. I'll be right back. It's been one interruption after another, I swear to God. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Joanne says, I might get 5-star. I don't know if I gon' get him. Well, if you're gonna pull for his banner, I wish you the best of luck with that, Joanne.
Whoa. That sounds pretty complicated. But having Cyno around will definitely make things easier. Alright, let's go round up those bad guys.
So now we're teaming up with Cyno to catch the people suspected of stealing knowledge capsules, so to speak. Those things we saw in version 3.0. Yes. Almost out of breath from running back and forth to this house all day, but that's an outside issue. Alright, let's see what there's to be found here.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What character do I plan on getting in version 3.1? I'm going to pull on Cyno's banner. I don't expect to get Cyno because I already got Tighnari from 3.0. But the reason I'm pulling on Cyno's banner specifically is because of Katniss and Kuki. Katniss is kind of whatever. I'm only trying to get her because she's one of the superhero characters, and I'm probably not gonna have another chance to get her in phase 2 of 3.1. But also, Kuki, on the other hand, is a very good character. She's a good electro applier and healer. So I'm trying to get Kuki and Katniss mainly. If I do get Cyno, that's great, but I don't expect to get him because it's a 5-star.
What does the Akademiya think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Done! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
Paimon's adorable. Wait, who did you get last night, Joanne? I don't understand. Who did you get last night?
What is this? He's got backup.
Oh, you got
now?
Candace last night. That's
Doesn't
fine, never
everyone
mind.
say Cyno works alone?
Yeah, you got Candace last night. I saw that. That was pretty cool. But you might lose a 50-50 or win, but you don't know yet. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works, basically. Yeah, but I'm glad you got Candace. I will say that. And Cookie. I mean, you've been had Cookie, but I'm glad you got Candace.
I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not...
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've cut. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right. I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
If I lose it, that means everything go for Nalo. Okay, that's pretty smart. If you somehow lose 50-50, then you save all your primals for Nalo. That's pretty smart.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago. But we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago. Which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like Dur... nothing?
Because she is my best wife with Yelan. She is the great character. And Paimon just ruined everything too. Exposing Dory, who we met in version 3.1, 3.0, I'm bugging. Joanne is a sip for Nilu.
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Whoa! Judgment!
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information.
I simp too. Okay, Joanne, keep telling yourself that.
If you manage
Keep
to
telling
learn
yourself
anything,
that.
you can find me a Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey! What's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. The buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it.
If the Akademiya is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
What happened? I sent promoter. Okay, so let's not even go there, Joanne. Let's not go there. Oh, I'm not gonna go there with you right now.
The
But you may have a point.
Akademiya has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again...
Okay, I got you.
I will personally see to it that you... Alright, Traveler.
You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazar's. Let's go!
Alcazar sounds like Alcatraz from Harry Potter. Oh god. Now we gotta go get scammed by Dory again. Hold on, guys. I have to get to. Wait, hold on. I have to take a phone call right quick.
Please leave your message.
If it's important, he'll call back. Sorry about that, guys. I have to take a phone call. How many waifus do I have in this? How many waifus do I have in this game? Moto, let's just leave it at that for now, Moto. Let's just leave it at... I would be using one right now, actually, but the thing is, Jingjo here turned out to be the better Hydro player. So that's why I'm not using Moto right now. Which sucks, but it's something I gotta deal with. For the sake of getting through to this team. Getting through to this game.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
What about that? Which characters of yours are you talking about, Joanne? I'm confused.
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business. Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share.
Oh, you mean Sucrose? I mean, she... she's cute, I'll say that much.
Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Oh, sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey,
You do not mean that at all.
You just want to make more business for yourself. Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the Akademiya prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Because they're the ones that make it.
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price. Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge. Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects? Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it.
Right.
It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount.
It's all about moderation.
Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation, what is that?
The Court of Desolation?
Wow.
What's that?
Way to read my mind, Paimon.
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the Scarlet King. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the Akademiya. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject.
The only ones who would be interested in anything to do with the Scarlet King would be the Eremites.
On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it, by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there. That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora. What? That's super! No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Akademiya would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of shiny Mora coming Dory's way. We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Read a little child.
By the way, it would be quite a tricky task to get all the canned knowledge off the market, don't you think? You'd probably be making some enemies along the way, too. Huh? What makes you say that? Because in the short run, the circulation of canned knowledge benefits everyone. Whoever's behind the smuggling gets a chance to study the Court of Desolation, while knowledge dealers stand to make big profits. Even the buyers get a rare chance to easily access knowledge that's hard to come by. So, you see, it's a win for everyone. Who would want anyone stepping in and ruining the deal, As for the long-term consequences that lie ahead, most people can't see them, nor would they even believe them. So, if you think about it, you're setting yourself up to be targeted by everyone. You've got quite the challenge ahead of you. I can only imagine how stressed you'll feel. How about I recommend a book for you? It's called 100 Ways to De-Stress and Live Your Best. I'll offer you a 30% discount right now. Oh, again? No way we're falling for that.
Oh my god. Dory, you are a nutcase, I swear to god. You like the Genshin Impact version of Mr. Krabs, I swear. Why are you looking for a quick buck? Ah well. Ooh. Nice. Mwah. Now let's talk to Cyno, see what he has to say about the intel we gathered from Dory.
Cyno! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
It's all we have to go on for the moment.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Akademiya has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Akademiya. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people.
Yep.
Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry.
That's Cyno for you.
Yep, Cyno tough as nails. As soon as we leave, we're gonna get ambushed by people who are not afraid of Cyno. Oh, that's a Sealy right there. Alright, let's follow it. I had to turn the commission, the story quest off for a second so I follow the Sealy. I'll turn it back on when we get to the treasure.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Alright, now let's turn the story quest back on so we can finish this. Oh, and it's just up ahead too, so let me turn it back off again. Sorry about this turning on and off again quest thing, guys. I gotta get as many chests as I can before pulling on the bench. Oh, doesn't even matter because I already. It doesn't matter if I turn it off or not because I already came here. Alright, let's get this over with, I guess.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. Ah, you must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Oh snap, we're playing the Cyno now. Wait, before we actually do this fight, I want to see what they gave him. They gave him an artifact wise. Yeah, obviously they gave him a signature weapon. Oh, they gave him for peace, no plus oblige. Yeah, I guess that increases his burst damage. Using elemental burst increases all party members' stat by 12 for 12 seconds. The effect can have. Oh, and he's C3. Okay. But he does require a lot of energy recharge.
Rain outlines your fate.
So that I need to watch out
Power
for.
that ended hunt.
By royal decree, enhanced animal module 75, animal test 6308.
I'll be back. You are not welcome here.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stay condemned. Guilty.
Regret.
Oh snap! So that's how Cyno works. That's pretty dope. I do need some energy recharge.
This doesn't change anything.
From the
You're in over your head,
cooldown.
Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes? Right?
In theory.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact. Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Ooh, who could have seen that coming?
Yeah, I'm not inviting anyone to my world right now because I'm doing the story quest, so if anyone wants to join, you'll have to wait till I finish the story quest, alright?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover, but luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
And here y'all thought Cyno was some edgelord, but no, he's actually pretty compassionate. Please don't be a remarkable chest. Oh, it's a remarkable chest. I got tricked. Oh, I don't need any remarkable chest. I got tricked. Okay, back to the story. I do not need furnishings for my teapot right now. I really don't. But I could also just do it for the primals, I guess. You get 5. But is it worth? Yeah, I'll do it for the primals.
Your journey ends here.
No, my sword.
I'll do it for the primals. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the primals. We ain't gonna do it. Do it for the primals. We ain't gonna do it. The primals. We ain't gonna do it.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Let me weave you a verse. Eyes on me.
He is easy to use. Yeah, I know. I was just using that one. He seems pretty fun to use too.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Like I said, if I do get him on his banner, I'll be happy. But my main concern is Candace and Kuki. Not Sayu though. Because Sayu is useless to me. I have to use the fucking... Why I gotta shut up though? Like, I don't understand. Oh my god. I was just saying, I already... Let me show you something. Look. See, I already have Cyno, and I have not ascended her because I don't need any more animal characters right now. I don't have any good weapons for her. Look, I've got no good weapons for her. I've got no good artifacts for her. I've got 3 constellations for her, which I don't need because I'm not using her. And then I have the one talent level thing. So yeah, I have no use for Sayu right now. I'm not saying she's bad, I just have no use for her right now. So I don't know why you're getting so defensive. Oh my god. You know, for all the interruptions that have happened this stream, it's been pretty fun, mostly because I've had you guys to talk to.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Just don't call her useless. I said useless to me. Useless to me, meaning I don't have a use for her, but other people on this might. Other people might be using her, and that's fine. I just don't have a use for her. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she's a bad character. I just don't have a use for her right now. The only characters that are absolutely useless are most of the Geo characters, but that's the whole other issue.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Oh, where did these scorpions come from?
Geo characters are not useless.
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
They're just scorpions, my dude. See, look at this.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Even though you kept complaining about the heat, Paimon.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert. So how could they know where we are? Stay still. Here's the answer. It must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location, but this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
What even is the Ksharwar?
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on him?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction.
Well, before we do that, I want to get this chest right here. Honestly, the only Geo character that's not useless is Zhongli, but that's besides the point. Oh,
Where have you been
okay, I didn't
hiding?
have to fight these guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not have to fight those guys. Thank you for not... Oof. Now I gotta switch to a pyro character. I gotta switch to a pyro character just to use this, just to open this chest.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Useless.
One, two, three. And finally, we have, where's the fourth? Oh, there it is. 4. I love how Subaru includes like animals that you can actually kill, and they have them as enemies, not just like NPCs and whatnot. That's kind of cool.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Thank you, Yanfei. Now we switch back to the main characters. Excuse me. Oh, the scorpions are back.
Rain cutter.
Oh, no way. Ooh, more canned knowledge. Another canned knowledge stand.
Weird. Is this where the auction is?
Sorry about that. Had to stretch.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Then why are we still holding on to it? Let's just destroy the thing.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
They left in a
Did you
hurry,
find
for sure.
anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return... There's no time to lose. Leave as soon as you're ready.
Now we gotta get out of this area to make them think that we've left the auction site. So when they do come back, Cyno will be there ready for them. Jeez, it's freezing in there. Is it cold for you guys in your area? Because it's cold down here in New York. Whew. Oh, another chest down there. Gotta collect it. Oh, and there's a... Yep, there's a lot to do down here for me. Yep, a lot to do. Lots to do, lots to do, lots to do. Oh, see those birds right there? You can kill them too, get some meat and whatnot. But I'm no... I'm staring in your window. Oh, snap.
More the merrier. First round's on me.
Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, sorry. I tried to see what the achievement is. Open 120 chests. Okay, yeah. I got 120 chests in the desert area. So that's good. Now we can get more primals. Then there's the chest down there, which we still haven't gotten yet. Oh, I almost lost sight of it. There it is. Probably got to fight some enemies based on the location of the area of the chest. Oh, there's another one right down there too. Another Dendroculus. That's good to have too.
To ashes!
Stand clear. Yeah. Wow, so many raw materials.
I know there was something I had to do upstairs. Not upstairs, so to speak, but like up there, the higher area. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that right now. It's a lot of climbing. I know it's kind of boring, but still, it's got to be done. For the sake of treasure, getting as many primals as I can before I pull. Wait, where's that chest? That, oh, there. Wait, no, it's not. Where is that? Was this it? I don't think so. Wait, let's see what's over there. Hey, you know, I just realized the Eremites are pretty much the Sumeru version of treasure hoarders. But treasure hoarders are still a thing in this universe, so I don't know how accurate that is of a statement to make. But still.
Let me
You are
leave
not
yours.
welcome.
No, my sword.
That's enough.
Eyes on me.
Odds reveal button. Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Oh, silly. Let's see where these sealies go. How am I supposed to get over there? Oh, okay, that's how. Ooh, I hate these invisible mazes. They're so difficult to navigate.
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Now, you see these little, like, red crust here? These are actually essential materials for Katniss. So everyone who has her, you might want to go back to the desert and start looking for these. Oh, this thing I was looking for. So yeah, once we do this, we can get back to the story quest. Ooh, these more of these invisible mazes. Gonna be tough to navigate. I'm gonna have to try again later. Well, not later, but like I'll do it now, but it's gonna be difficult. If I could just figure out where the mazes is actually connected to, like where the platforms are. That could have been very annoying very quickly, but no, I figured it out.
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research.
Did I get the same achievement again? Oh, no, I didn't. This is something different. Alright. That's cool. More primals for me. Now we're gonna go back to the story quest. Wrong thing. And then we're gonna go to here. Wait. Yeah, we gotta go here, I think. But you're not even walking, you're just flying. With your lazy self.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
Or captured the suspects. Oh, you're yawning so much. We're down the street, I'm a suspect. I understand Joanna's like me singing, but like, I don't even sing that much. I sing sometimes. This is the one time I actually sing on screen. Oh, another racing red thing. We can do that right quick, and then oh my god. Oh, there's 2 opportunities of a chest. Okay, so there's one here. Okay. What in the world? What was it? What? Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? More of these stupid mazes. How am I supposed to... Oh my god. This is gonna be very, very difficult. Because they messed me up. That's what happens. I gotta start over. It's ridiculous, bro. It's...
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Yeah! Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
You play hockey? No, I'm supposed to do that. Does hockey even exist in this game? In this world? I don't think so.
By royal decree. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb to take care of you because you're just not gonna come down anytime soon.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Eyes on me!
Oz, reveal thyself!
I'll be back.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
does the other one go? Oh well. On with the story quest.
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tell Paimon everything you know!
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I would have gone so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, Trav.
Alright.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us!
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
You'd be surprised. Whew. Boy. Bro. Oh snap, more world quests? Yeah, no, I'm not doing those. Just, yeah, I'll do those, like, off screen maybe. Yeah, I'll definitely take care of those off screen. Not now though. Because the minute I get caught doing these world quests, I might be on them all day. I don't have that kind of patience right now. So I'll do these world quests after I do the live react. Although, actually... No. Instead, here's what we'll do.
Dad, you're back!
I'll let this cutscene first before I explain it.
Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Seeming. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear?
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything, from the manufacturing of canned knowledge, to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, You yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guest.
Don't mention it. And I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy...
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
By selling canned knowledge.
Selling canned knowledge?
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than there are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child. But I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the Akademiya have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the Akademiya might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the Akademiya was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the Akademiya without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the Akademiya, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the Akademiya. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But considering my current status. If I suddenly show up at the Akademiya now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the Akademiya, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
If you start sniffing around the Akademiya, it won't be long before people catch on to you. And once word gets out...
Don't worry. I'll find them before things escalate that far. But if you still feel uneasy, then why don't you tell me about anyone else you know who was involved?
I just want to get better. I don't want to be stuck at home by myself anymore.
Okay, so that was a very sad story. I think. Wait, hold on. I gotta take this phone call real quick. Hello?
Hey, Nick, come on.
Hey there.
There's some position on the hallway downstairs. You know what you put the that?
Yeah? I apologize for the delay, everyone. I had to take a phone call. So now we have to go back to the Akademiya.
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going? Oh, so you were able to find Cyno after all. I hope he's doing all right. I read the letter, and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the Akademiya. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the Akademiya is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed, but some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository? Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Even so, I don't think they'll allow fighting in this sacred hallway. Oh, right, I was gonna tell you my plan. So, yeah, after this, I'll,
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
yeah, so once we finish with the story quest, and, yeah, once we finish the story quest, I'll, do a separate stream on the other stuff.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation, but I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the Akademiya. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the Akademiya, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick. We have an alarm set behind the bookshelf for security purposes. Be careful not to bump it when you're taking out the files.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're in Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the Akademiya, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of Akademiya rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Akademiya, then Taj is indeed a suspect, because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the Akademiya without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the Akademiya, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the Akademiya and see what we can find. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Alright.
Do you have any other questions?
So the person who's potentially responsible for all this is also the guy who's trying to bring his son back. Hi, hi, hi. Now we have to ask people outside the gate about any recent shippings. It's Balder. Isn't that a name from Norse mythology?
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the Akademiya recently?
Huh. Well,
Oh, batter, not
yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The Akademiya consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else. The Akademiya has goods coming in and out every day. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Okay, so you're useless.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the Akademiya recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the Akademiya recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with the Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Why is he running away? Oh, never mind. He's bringing someone back.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with a group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire, but Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Yep.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No, that's a crime. Why would you break into someone's house? That's a crime.
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes. This is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive.
So Taj is the one making canned knowledge.
The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right, that's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed. If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
Alright, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go!
Yeah, Taj is the one making canned knowledge. She just really does not want to admit it. Yeah, maybe we should just get these world quests out of the way. They seem short. Not as long as the Golden Summer. Yeah, skip this dialogue. Foodil. That's a weird name. Let's get these world quests out of the way. so that we can get more primals today. Oh, do you thought to get your primals? Well, I'm glad they're short at least. Yep, right here, man. How am I supposed to get back up there? Oh, never mind. I'm supposed to go all the way back here just to get to these parts. I realize this part might be a bit boring for some of y'all. I apologize, but I did want to get this out of the way just so I don't have to do it on my own time and then like cut the stream short, because I really don't want to have to cut this stream short. But I will need to take a small break later on just so I can get some lunch later. But for now, though, I'm going to do these quests right quick. Oh, and as you can see, I already have 2 of these from doing the tree. It's Meryl, so I'll add those to my temple collection when we get to the live reaction of my pulls. But there was one more. There's one more world quest I have to do right quick. Sorry I don't talk much during these streams, but that's just how I do it. This is who I am now. This guy's really hurting for dudes to join him, huh? That's kind of sad. Okay, I forgot we can. Oh, never mind. I thought. Like you even know, Dio. So I have to fight this dude now? Come on. Let me fight this dude.
It's all a bunch of numbers.
I'm going. Now I have to fight the monsters outside the stone town. And I don't even get any primals for this. This might seem like a waste of time to y'all. I apologize. I just wanted to get these out the way so I don't have to cut the stream short. I already explained that, I know, but still. Okay, at least see what... Wait. Oh, did I just trigger the story quest? Oh wait, no I didn't. Oh no, another part of the Golden Slumber. Okay, this I'm definitely doing my own time. Because this is very, very... I even mean to do that. Yeah, this I'm definitely doing my own time because that's just gonna take days to finish. I can already tell.
Outlines your fate.
As much as I don't want to do another lengthy world quest, this one doesn't seem as long as old as Golden Slumber. Yeah, you know what? Let's start this. May have to do some other plant stuff later if there's time. But I really don't know if there's gonna be time or not. God, I can't believe I got stuck with another world quest. Just because I was at the gates of the city. Well, let's get it over with, I suppose, guys. More content for us, I guess. Excuse me. I can't believe I got stuck doing this. Let's skip all the during dialogue because I didn't want to do any of this anyway. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Rude. Just rude. requires a lot of exploration. I kinda don't have the patience for this, but at the same time, I do need the primals. Depths of it. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be tough. This is very, very tough, man. Ugh. Silly. Alright, let's see what this silly has in store for me today. Human. Myron. Okay. This is some bullshit. I wish I didn't encounter this world quest. Otherwise, we'd be getting into Mondstadt by now, at the very least, I think.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Huh?
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Swirl, Mark 2, Animal Test 6308, Absorption Test.
Where have you been hiding?
Okay.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay, this guy seems pretty rude. What you need? The only reason I let this guy join is because I thought he was the same Frost from server I'm in. But I don't think he's the same Frost, otherwise he wouldn't be acting this rude.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Let me just see what he's doing right quick. Oh, I see. He's picking scarabs. Okay.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Don't try to be rude to me and then say like what? Like no.
cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay, so it's about lunchtime for me, guys, so I think that's gonna do it for this stream. Obviously, I was not expecting to end it so soon, but I really want to get this world quest out the way so I don't have to spend so much time on it. I'll finish on my own time, and then I'll come back later for the live reactions to my polls. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry it had to end like this. I'll try to be back on stream as soon as I can for the live reactions and whatnot to my polls. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe to this video, and hit the bell so you don't miss any more videos like this. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.